My name's Royce Stamp and I'm the lead petitioner. We're petitioning against Robinson College building a development in the back of the houses that they own in Romsey Terrace. The problems we have with it is, the first thing is, in Romsey Terrace is a conservation area. The conservation area unfortunately ends just at the end over here, and then Robinson College's houses come just at the side of it. Robinson College want to build some houses that are very similar to this, which are totally out of keeping with the area. It would cause so many problems. They call it garden grabbing. That's how it's been called to us. What they want to do is to build a row of houses just in the back of the already existing houses that they own. And they've got a lovely car park with 10 parking spaces on it, and they want to build another 2 houses on the parking space, so that would only then leave them with 5 parking spaces. So they'd increase the houses but diminish the parking. Now, we already have big problems with our parking in Romsey Terrace. We have yellow lines all down one side, so we only have about 12 parking spaces altogether for 25 houses. It was said that the type of houses that they want to build, it was said, in the making of successful places, it's not the street layout but the relationship of buildings to each other which should be paramount. Now, we've been going through this for 2 years, and this is what Bidwell's, working on behalf of Robinson, have done. Each time they've withdrawn. So 3 planning applications have gone in. The first planning application they withdrew and looked at amending it. The second application they withdrew. They said they had a consultation evening with us. They actually didn't. They just had a showing of plans, so we didn't really get anywhere. They haven't really spoke to us at all. Robinson College won't talk to us. I wrote a letter to Robinson College, to the bursar, and he said it's just in the hands of Bidwell's. I then followed that up by sending 82 letters, one to every fella in the college, and never got one response. We've been campaigning, as I say, for 2 years to see if the city planners would drop it, would say it's not a good idea. Now, what happened was, as I say, it was withdrawn twice. On the 3rd time, we decided to go for a development control forum. A development control forum is where all interested parties sit round the table and look at the best way forward. We know there should be, there's need for housing, so we needed to look at the best way forward. 2 days before it was set, and it was all set, ready, we was all going to sit down and talk it, Bidwell's pulled out on behalf of Romsey College and used a saying called non-determination. How that means that they are saying that the Cambridge City Council have taken too long to decide what to do about it, even though the city planners were telling me they was waiting for more information from Bidwell's. They took too long to do it, so they ended up with going for non-determination, which allowed them to go to the government inspector. So we've written to the government inspector explaining why the reasons that we're against it. Not only have we done it, it's gone Cambridge wide, because everybody is worried if it takes off here, it could end up taking off in their area. So a lot of the residents' associations have got involved in it, and their members, and there's been over 52 objections to this dwellings, the proposed dwellings in the back of Robinson's Gardens in Romsey Terrace. And because of that, we're now requesting that the inspector actually comes to see us. We're asking if he can, apart from come to see us, if he would have an oral hearing with us. The main objections is the overshadowing. We have found that if they build the building, there are 2 houses in Coleridge Road, 6A and 6B. They're actually bungalows, and the shadowing would cause them to fall at certain times of the year in complete shadow. So their living conditions would be totally wrong. On 25, we find that the shadowing across their garden would be a problem. Also, that when the houses are built, the houses could actually overlook their gardens. Now, Because they can't overlook each other and they'd be very close to each other, there's no windows in the top of it. So if it was built, the poor living conditions for the people that actually eventually moved in would be terrible. The only light they would have is a skylight in the top of the roof, or they've got two little side lights in a little part that pulls out.